toffee latte, cafe mocha, espresso martini, caramel cappuccino. The Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista Espresso Maker lets you create delicious coffeehouse drinks in one simple touch. Be your own barista, brewing rich espressos, aromatic cappuccinos, and decadent lattes in minutes. The 15 bars of pressure and automatic milk frother ensure fabulous results. To begin, fill the water reservoir and slide it into the unit. Pour the milk of your choice in the milk reservoir. Next, place the single or double shot filter inside the portafilter, depending on the type and size of your beverage. Add the espresso grounds, tamping them down firmly, and attach the portafilter to the unit. Place your cup under the brew head and aim the frothed milk dispensing tube towards the center of your cup. If making espresso, use the height adjustment tray for smaller demi-tasse cups. Adjust the froth amount to match your choice of beverage or foam preference. And using the one-touch preset buttons, select your desired beverage and size by pushing the corresponding button. Voila! The Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista Espresso Maker does the rest. Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista Espresso Maker, bringing the coffeehouse experience home.
To begin the descaling process, turn the machine on. While you're waiting for the machine to heat up, completely empty the water tank. Pour 1 dose of Longhi descaling fluid into the empty water tank. Then fill the tank with fresh water and allow the solution to mix. Once mixed, place the water tank back onto the machine. Place an empty container with a minimum capacity of 50 ounces under the steam wand and boiler outlet. When the green OK light is on, turn the dial to the coffee hot water position and allow the solution to flow through the machine and exit from the boiler outlet. After approximately 10 seconds, turn the steam dial to on to allow the solution to flow through the steam wand. Wait an additional 10 seconds and then turn the dial back to the off position. Let the machine rest for 15 minutes. Then continue this process periodically until the water tank is empty. You will not need to let the machine rest 15 minutes again. Once the tank is empty, you will want to ensure that the solution has been properly flushed through the machine. Fill the water tank with fresh water. Do not add descaling fluid this time. Simply empty and replace your container under the steam wand and boiler outlet. When the green OK light is on, turn the dial to the coffee hot water position and allow the water to flow through the machine and exit from the boiler outlet. After approximately 10 seconds, turn the steam dial to on to allow the water to flow through the steam wand. Wait an additional 10 seconds and then turn the dial back to the off position. For best results, cycle through 2 full water tanks of fresh water.
As a self-confessed coffee snob, I'm always on the lookout for a new cafe that obsesses over coffee as much as I do. Now, ingredients play a pivotal role in the perfect espresso, but it's often the barista's skill and their machine that gets a cup across the line. Today, we're going behind the bar of some of the world's best cafes to focus on an important process, milk texturing, or more specifically, microfoam. Let's go. Our first cafe is Mecca. These guys are at the leading edge of third wave coffee. They produce amazing espresso and filter coffee, all sourced directly from the farmer and roasted right here on the premises.
Microfoam is thousands of tiny bubbles that create a really silky texture in the milk. Perfectly textured milk will really elevate a decent coffee into a memorable one. Now we're going to pour the latte. So the trick is to pour the milk so that it creates a nice integration which helps lift flavour, texture and really translate what is in the espresso through to the final cup.
So, Paul just told us that we need microfoam, so the milk bubbles are fine enough to integrate with the espresso, which creates a rich mouthfeel and great taste balance. Let's head to the next cafe to see the steps taken to create the perfect foam factor. This is Artificer, and unlike most other cafes, they only do coffee. No brunch, just one of the best cups in the city. They also roast their own right here on the premise, using some of the world's best micro lots. Now these guys are serious about their coffee. In fact, both Dan and Shoji have each been voted as Sydney's best barista.
Some of the steps that I use to achieve good microfoam is starting with good, cold, fresh, quality milk, and also having a good machine that can produce really good microfoam. So one that produces really dry steam and also has good pressure to push the milk around the jug. With my milk jug, I fill up the milk to just under the tip. And then with the stretching, that noise, I want to do that till about 30 degrees. If there are any bubbles there, tap it out on the bench. Keep moving it, keeping it shiny. And then when I'm pouring it into the coffee, it's a matter of just pouring it in, integrating it into the coffee. It's really important in a commercial sense to present well. Your first taste is with your eyes, so make it look good. That's going to be an enjoyable cup.
So that's how it's done. Now let's go check out some latte art. Our last cafe, Gypsy Espresso. Owners Will and Mario met 5 years ago and decided to join forces. They're now considered up there with the industry's most innovative roasters. They make thousands of coffees every week and are experts in creating microfoam. Let's head inside.
Latte art is it's a show of the barista's skills and presentation as well as his passion. It means he can steam the milk correctly, pull a shot of espresso and present the coffee perfectly. Pouring the perfect rosetta is a shot of coffee, microfoam milk, stretched to the right level, and then it's just a matter of spinning the crema, getting as close as you can, and pouring quite slowly, and it will just bloom. And you want to bring up the crema around the side of the cup, so when the person has the sip, they're both being combined together, and you get the full flavour of the coffee.
Coffee for you there. Thanks, Will. That's a great looking coffee. And without microfoam, you'd never get something as well crafted as this. Have a good day, mate.
Thank you very much.
See you later.